The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Serginho, now he is quick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. Now that looks a decent... And a chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Oh, he's been... And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Hilal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Totti. Duke proves just a little bit too strong. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Ferran Torres. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Totti. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Tacho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Ferran Torres tries one from range. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. Could be danger here. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Swung over. Marquinhos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good take, and is he in? And the shot! It's in! Right back in the game! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Al Hilal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's quick to get rid. Duke absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Marquinhos gets it away.
3 minutes at a time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good effort from distance. So, a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. We get a throw-in. Cannavaro. And it's Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's Totti! It's loose and the keeper couldn't hold it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland. And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. And here's Totti. He's picked his way through. Raul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So what can they make of this? Now it's Raul. Alexander-Arnold. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee's given a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Pacho.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more
indicated.
chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Take back. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. We get a throw in. In towards the back stick. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. Oh, it's Dembele. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Searching pass he's played there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Still goalless at the moment. Xavi. Nuno Mendes. Looking for the run. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in, and this is Batistuta. That's really well cleared, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's the clearance. And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Totti. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Chance! And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 36 minutes is number 12, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Been indicated.
Shot could be on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's another fine save. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Sneijder. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Chiellini. Rummenigge. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Sneijder. Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Sneijder. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's having a go! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's made its way to him. Shevchenko. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. This looks promising. Company gets it clear. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. McTominay, there he goes, motoring forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good-looking ball. And he is dashing away. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's rising! And the ball's come loose here. Mendes with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko gets on his bike and on the move. And Shevchenko! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello attendees,
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. So the first half brought no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Hullet. He's having a pop! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Cannavaro does well not to be outdone there. In comes the corner. Mohun Bagan have their third corner. Messi with the short one. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Hullet. McTominay can so cleverly bypass the press. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Mahmoud Bagan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Can he get it through? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as
Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He has found the way through. Has a look and plays it forward.
Mahmoud Bagan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And that was very necessary. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Pull it. And he welcomes it in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rijkaard. And he plays one through. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. Mateus. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge, defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ronaldo reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Bellingham. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Totti. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get rid. Nice looking ball. There's the crossfield ball. Messi is herring after that one. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely weighted ball. Adriano. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Totti was in no mood for any of that. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. And this is Totti. And another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great vision.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Threads one in, and he's in on chance! Goal, man! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's put paid to the danger. It's a threatening ball.
McTominay really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an imaginative pass. Adriano tries to pass it through. And that's an excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found a way through. It's run loose here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Madrid can really...
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
McTominay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Haaland attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. And it's Timber. 60 minutes played. Nuno Mendes. Brilliantly cut out.
Substitution for Milan, number 18.
Milan can now introduce the first of their
19,
substitutes.
Xabi Alonso, number 5. Adriano.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Number 22, Aguero. Number 13,
It's Totti!
number 21.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. Xavi! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Totti is there, and he can pick it up. That's a cute ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Substitution.
Oh, he's been caught on it! He's had a shot! And that's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aguero! Wonderful Aguero! That is a gem! An absolute gem! With fun and fury, they can... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Cristiano Ronaldo playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And here's Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he lines up a cross, towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Ligt calmly anticipates. He's got away, showing good feet. Diaz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a throw. Aguero. Nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's forced to go back. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's going in strongly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koller gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Messi wants to run onto this. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Gattuso. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Aguero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Ligt clears it away. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Ronaldo gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And the through ball. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's nice.
There will be
Deep into stoppage time. Zanetti getting this one clear. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Argentina really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi can get it clear.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Tries to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. 60 minutes played. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Great chance! And that's a tidy finish!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 67 minutes is number 11, Jan Koller.
Argentina have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's really well cleared.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution on the
Well,
field.
he was the one player you had to keep away from the area.
Luis
Not
Diaz.
the best way to do it, though.
Number 15, Yamal.
Cannavaro.
Coming on the field, number 11, Francesco Totti.
Van
Number
Dijk.
12, Batistuta.
Distributed tidily. Backward it goes. And it's Rijkaard. Madrid are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Aguero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Aguero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to
Substitution on
nibble
the
away,
field.
I think the
Number
ref is spelling it out
22,
for him now.
Bergkamp. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Bellingham.
Argentina are making a change now. Rijkaard. De Ligt.
Four
Lovely
added
pass,
minutes
but
has
can
been
he get
indicated.
there? It's a goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? It's gone out for a throw-in. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Diaz. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. They've won a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. He is through here. Corner then. And the keeper beats it away. Driven in. The keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Played into space. That's a cute ball. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Has crossed into the middle. Cleared away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Taken back almost at once. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! It's there!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
You felt it was coming. 1-0. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better
Rijkaard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Has been indicated.
Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Oh, this looks sharp. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Now, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come.
And that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second. Totti! And a neat finish! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
Isco! And he nearly went all the way.
Isco can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Madrid have their second corner now. And this is Gerrard! Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk can get it clear. Chance to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 14, Perez. Number 21.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter.
22,
now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a... Can he finish? Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty...
Oh, he's all alone. Chance, surely! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
And That's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has...
Oh, shooting chance! Yaya Toure. So, what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Kimmich. That looks a good ball through. And this is Forlan. That's an excellent interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bergkamp quietly revving up. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Almeria really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, easy pickings there. Hakimi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Forlan gets into a good position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rooney! In he goes again. No, he got that all wrong.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Totti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great vision. Can he get onto this? And the shot's on here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Bergkamp. And still we await the first breakthrough. That's a throw. Totti. Threads one in. He's had it taken off him. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Cannavaro. They get a throw in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players are...
Cristiano Ronaldo.
An individual who's prepared to shoot anytime, any place. Nicely weighted ball.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Cannavaro.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's in on goal!
Almeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution in progress.
Great ball if he can get there. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might.